Okay, it's a decider! How exciting! Space Lobster and PhileepFilop have come to Altitude LE to duke it out for their Game 3. I am so excited. I love this map. It's nice aesthetic and... No, this is disgusting! A worker rush! Wait. Okay. They're going to arrive a bit late because they had a bit of a second guess. There's one worker at home mining. So this is like, what? 11 probes? Your opponent's going to have more SCVs than that. So they're probably just going to kill, you know, in theory, sheer numbers advantage. They just kill this. And then the Protoss loses. But this is just disgusting. And we have seen this work in the league before. So it's anyone's guess what happens next, I guess. Presumably this game will come to an end rather swiftly. The SCV going to watch as these Protoss get in. They're going to go for the building instead of the SCV. Now they're going for the SCV. The SCV survives, and now they're all fighting. Look, half the SCVs aren't doing anything, which means these probes are probably going to get a few kills. A momentary truce. They're back at it again. The SCV's running away instead of fighting. Some of them trying to get inside. Some of them getting hits off. It's like, you still have a lead if you're the Terran, but like, only by one worker now. What is going on? This is the most ridiculous worker combat I've ever seen. The probes have stopped doing anything. The probes are now mining. The probes have started to attack again. More of a scuffle going on. What? This probe being harassed? These probes they're going with a throw. They're going for the... This can fly, so this isn't going to do anything. Why aren't the SCVs attacking them? Why is only one SCV attacking the probes? They're not going to get this, are they? Surely they don't get this. Okay, the Marine comes out. And like, you know, the buildings can fly, but I don't know if spacelobster knows that, so... surely they do. I'm pretty sure they lifted at one point a different building. A starport. This Marine gonna kill all the probes. Okay. So with the probes... This probe's still alive. With the probes dead, this game is over, right? You have 3 probes to your opponent's 14 SCVs. There is literally no way to recover from this. But the game isn't ending, so... anyone's guess what's gonna happen next. Presumably, Terran just has a massive economic advantage, builds stuff and kills their opponent, which is what you should do in this position. And this is typically why worker rushes don't work. Your opponent has more workers than you do, and your workers arrive, so they win the combat. That being said, it did look very suspicious that there were workers doing nothing for half of it. Like, what was happening? I don't know. This guy's just standing here doing nothing. These guys, yeah, that was interesting. It's like you can read my thoughts. It sure was interesting. Yeah. Space Lobster, you're right. That was sure interesting from PhileepFilop. Alright. I know barracks gonna come down. That's cool. I should have gotten that one building at the... No. You should not have gone for the barracks first. You should have actually fought a bit more efficiently. You know what you should have done? You should have not done that. You should not have done a probe rush. It almost never works. It shouldn't ever work, theoretically. That's what you should have done. But I appreciate the thought, I guess. It was pretty goofy. The Terran just gonna tech up and kill you, presumably? I don't even need to tech up, let's build a bunch of Marines. Like, you're so far behind as the Protoss. Like, you're never gonna be able to get back into the game. Like, ever. It's over. But I guess we're gonna watch this game play out. Look at all these SCVs. I like SCVs. They got these little drills, like zzz, 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 zzz. I'm pretty sure canonically SCVs are quite big. You can probably look that up. Okay, the engineering bay. Alright. Wouldn't be my first choice of building in this scenario, but it is a building nonetheless. Maybe repair the command center. You don't have to, but maybe do it. Just so you don't have an orange health bar just sat there, looking sad. Combat shield in production? Alright, I'd rather you just build Marines and kill your opponent. But, sure. What's this? The double pylon opener returns! just really, really late. Because you sent nearly all of your workers across the map to die for nothing. Isn't that wonderful? The orbital command done. The command center being built. Here he comes. Zzz, 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 in the rear with the gear, as they say, I think. That's something they say, isn't it? No bad news? Ah, you scared me! They say things like that. Missile turret. I don't think you have to worry about invisible men or flying things anytime soon. Because your opponent doesn't have anything. They can't have anything. Why? Because they sent all but one of their workers to die. So they're like minutes behind you. Where's this probe going? Where's he going? He's coming home. I wonder where that probe was going. But I guess he's come back. Alright. There's really not much to say about this, honestly. The probe rush failed, and with it, the game ended. We're just sort of watching its death throes. Oh, you want a piece of me, boy? I love the Marines. Look at them. They've got these little combat shields on them now. Now Stim's being in production. Got the combat-enhancing drugs that they like to take. Man, the year 2500 is really a different time, I guess. There goes the mule. Another mule put down. I guess I could talk about this map a bit. So the gold bases on this map are blocked by a Zelnaga tower. So if you want to mine efficiently from these gold bases, i.e. put down a base, rather than long distance mine, you have to break the cooling tower to destroy the Zelnaga tower. Then you have to break the debris, and then you can put down the base. So it takes a while. There are other things you could do, like, you know, leave it blocked and use Zelnaga tower, or you could long distance mine. But where's this probe going? When you're behind several minutes in the game, is this random ninja expand really what you need to be doing? I don't think so. Suspicious. That being said, your opponent has money they're not using. And if you're ahead, don't let your money spiral out of control. Spend it as fast as you can. Keep that lead going. Keep the momentum going. Push these Marines across the map. You know your opponent can't have much at all. So if you were to move these across the map to kill all this, you should have good confidence that you will win. As it is, your opponent has literally no units. So what are you waiting for, Mr. Terran? What are you waiting for? Your opponent gave up all but one of their workers at the start of the game. There's going to be nothing to contest this. Instead, your Marines are sat at home doing nothing. What get in production? Like, the Protoss is producing most of the things they should be producing. They're just doing it way, way later than should be possible because all of their workers died. There's a photon cannon in production. Now there's actually something that can shoot the Marines. There's enough Marines to just kill it outright, but, you know, whatever. Okay, stacking up, that's cool. Siege tanks are cool. Not when they're sitting here doing sweet FA. Another mule. Please, just kill them. I like the general order you're doing things in is good in a normal game, but in a game when your opponent's already thrown their game, just kill them. They still have no... Okay, here we go. Here come the Marines. Literally only contested by one thing. Is this all the Marines? This is all the Marines. And 2 siege tanks. They don't know about the ninja expand. Does he know? He doesn't know. The robotics facility going down. The Stargate going down. They've left it late enough that the Protoss might be able to create a sufficient counterattack. Because they've just left it too late to attack without them, you know. You could have killed them a lot sooner than this is what I'm trying to say. That being said, there is 0 army supply, so chances are these Marines just end the game. How is the worker supply nearly the same? Your opponent had 1 worker left at one point, or like 2 or 3 because they built a couple more at home. How How is it that now the worker supply is nearly even? I get... Just because you have a worker lead doesn't mean you don't build more workers, okay? You've got to keep on that. It's as if he's doing nothing. You've got to keep doing that. You've got to keep on that. Kill your opponents! Siege up the tanks! Push the Marines up and kill them! You're doing nothing! It's making me sad. Now there's enough cannons to... No, there's not enough cannons. Siege the tanks. Siege the tanks. Please, siege them. As it is, yeah, you're going to kill this and your opponent's going to die, right? Your opponent has 2 units. I don't know what they are. No, it's 1 unit. It's 1 stalker. And it's not doing anything. Presumably the game ends here. Because, you know, they all kill everything. And, what are the workers going to do? They're going to give them a quick zip? Nope, they're just all going to die. That's sad, isn't it? Push up here. Kill all this, please. Meanwhile, the ninja... undiscovered. I wonder how long it will take him to discover the ninja. This ninja expand, as we like to call it. I don't know why we call it that. The robotics bay being produced. Another gateway. The main is going to fall. Any second now. Okay, there goes the main. These Marines have stimmed a lot. The medevac's out of energy, or low on energy to heal them. Okay, so now you've realized the game isn't over, so you must be like, oh dear, my opponent has buildings somewhere else. So what do you do now? You go and look for them. We have an... This is like their unit-specific upgrade, isn't it? This like increases their range. At one point it was bugged to give more range than it was supposed to. I don't know if that got fixed. It looks like... their opponent, Space Lobster here, frantically searching for the last Protoss encampment. But you don't want to be building nothing behind this. You want to be building things behind this. So sort out your supply block and, you know, build more stuff whilst you're doing this. That being said, you do definitely have enough. They found one of... I didn't even know this was being built. They found this attempt at an expand, and they're going to kill it. Meanwhile... No, don't put all of them... Well, that's one more... that's a longer time until they find this expand, I guess. This Colossus going to be grooving on this side of the map. The upgrade set in production. I like how the robotics bay looks. Ow, my ears. Now they're frantically looking for the last Protoss encampment again. What's over here? Just a probe. He's watching the view. Look at how pretty the trees are, thinks the probe. I'm a construct, but I can ponder these things. It looks as though they are very close to finding the hidden base. This Protoss is just going to sit here. Here we are! They found it! Woohoo! I guess the game ends here. Congratulations, you found this ridiculous ninja expand. And you won the game. Alright, yeah, that's GG. There's not enough money to build a Nexus. There's the last building. There we go. So, there's a good lesson as to why you don't work a rush. 2-1 to Space Lobster the Terran. GG.